Today we held our town hall for District 3. We're fortunate enough to have Dana Lewis, our recorder, our new Pinal County Sheriff, Ross Teeple, and then our new County Attorney, Brad Miller, then our Public Works Engineer, Chris Wademaker. Chris has a real important position in our county with being the county engineer because he has to oversee road projects, drainage projects, flood control projects. If you think about flood control, you have a wash, a bridge, and a road that all have to be maintained. And a lot of people don't realize Pinal County has 200 bridges. There's a lot going on there, but he's done a fantastic job.
I thought it was neat to see an engineer, and on top of that, your district attorney. The sheriff being here. I think it's great that he even asked about jobs and if anyone was interested, or get the word out, because sometimes that's what it takes.
I liked it that there was people that actually were ready to receive information. They had specific questions that they wanted answers, but they also wanted to just get information. There was multiple people I saw that it wasn't people down on their phones not listening to it. They came here voluntarily because they wanted to receive information. And when I looked out at the sea of people there, everyone was taking notes just about. When a question was asked, it might not be their question, but it was a question that was asked and they're like, oh, I should have asked that. Now I want to hear the answer for it. So they're writing down the answer and then they can go back to their communities and relay that information to their family and friends.
I think a lot of good questions, a very broad array of questions, everything from homeless to zoning to water and transportation. We
needed some answers. We were looking to just find out what Pinal County was about, where we're living, how things happen.
I think the most difficult topics that we deal with are the zoning issues. The property rights in Arizona have evolved over the years, and it has to do with the tremendous amount of growth. People that bought property 5 or 6 years ago never envisioned a subdivision being near them, even though that subdivision was entitled as much as 20 years ago. They just never have built on it. Well, now they want to build on it, and they're going, we want to keep, the open space. Well, that person already has the entitlements to build a subdivision here.
It was real important for me to get them to understand that we have crime suppression details where we take all of our specialty units, work with our federal and local and state partners to target specific areas where we're seeing an issue with and get law enforcement in there working to keep Pinal County the safest large county in Arizona.
When you're growing at the rate that Pinal County is growing, 7th fastest growing county in the United States, the fastest growing county this side of the Mississippi, how do you stay ahead of it? We're going to do the best we can with what we have, and we try to have a fair and balanced approach.
I think the questions that the public were asking were great questions.
Just always a pleasure working with Supervisor Miller and the rest of the county staff.
I think it's really important that your representative, I'm the representative of District 3, takes the time to hear from the folks in the community.